Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going through the oldest LEGO sets in my over $6,000 LEGO collection. So we'll get started with this one right here. So all but one, I believe, of these sets have retired, so many of them have gone up in value, and they've been good investments for me. This set has stayed at about the same price that I bought it for, which I believe was 20% off, but it was around that ballpark. So hasn't been a great investment, but it's a fun little build. I may end up just opening and building this one, just because it's a pretty cheap one. And that is one of the benefits of LEGO investing, is you can always open the set and build it if it doesn't turn out to be a great investment, or you just want to build a set. Next up, we got a couple sets that are from 2018. So we have this one right here. This is LEGO set 76101, the Outrider Dropship Attack. It's got 124 pieces. It's got 4 minifigures, which is quite a few minifigs for a pretty small set. So it's a great addition to the set. It's got Captain America, Black Widow, and then 2 of the Outrider characters there. And one of the benefits that I thought would help make this a good investment, and it has gone up by about 30% from what I bought it for, hasn't been a great return on investment. Many of these LEGO Marvel sets or superhero sets don't end up doing too well. There's been a couple that have been exceptions to that rule, but in general, I don't invest much in these, which is why I only have a few LEGO superhero sets. I have another set that has done really well, so there are, of course, some exceptions to that rule, but in general, I prefer to not invest in LEGO superheroes or Marvel or DC. I would guess that LEGO Marvel is probably a better investment if you were going to choose between those options, but I would prefer to invest in other themes you'll see later on. And anyhow, yeah, so I thought this would be a good investment because it's got the blue stone there that I think is a good addition to the set and have helped to maintain and slightly increase the set's value. It's been a great return, or it hasn't been great, but it's been an okay return on investment for me. Next up, we have a set that has done really well. We have LEGO Harry Potter Aragog's Lair. It's set number 75950. It's got 157 pieces. It's got 2 minifigures, in this case being Harry Potter and Ron there, that are great additions to the set and have certainly helped increase the set's value. It's got a bunch of great little spider pieces there, as well as the main build itself. I was able to get a couple of these, about half of them for $9, the other half for around $12. And they've been great additions to my LEGO investing collection. I was able to get them for around that price, like I mentioned, and currently they're worth around $25, a little bit more in many cases, but I think that this set will likely continue to go up in value. The smaller LEGO Harry Potter sets tend to go up in value by a higher margin than some of the other bigger ones. I don't know why. It's kind of an interesting difference, but nonetheless, it's been a great return on investment for me. I got, I think, 8 of these, so it's been a great investment for me, and I'm super glad I bought quite a few of them. Next up, we have the Statue of Liberty build here from LEGO Architecture. It's got it doesn't say how many pieces, but it is set number 21042. It's got just kind of the 2 main sections to it, the stand and then the statue itself. It's got the little label there, and this set has gone up in value. I believe it has, oh wait, no, this one has not retired yet. It's likely going to do pretty well. It depicts a very famous landmark and is hopefully going to increase in value. It's also got the little name tag there for the set, which has got to be exclusive to it. And some interesting pieces here. It's got kind of like a golden hair piece there for the flame part, and a couple other interesting pieces, but I do think that the set will likely do pretty well once it does eventually retire. Next up, we got this set right here. So this is LEGO Hagrids Hut, Blackbeak's Rescue. It is many of these are still from around 2018. It's got 496 pieces, and it's got 6 minifigures, sorry. This set, LEGO's making a version of it that's pretty much the same. It's got a couple differences in the minifigure selection, which is very unfortunate because that likely means that this set won't be going up in value for a while. I think it has already retired, and it's gone up by about like 10%-ish, so it hasn't been a great return on investment for me. I think in large part because LEGO released a set that is pretty much identical to this. The minifigures have a couple differences, but it's very similar to this set, which is unfortunate because it's going to take quite a bit longer for the set to go up in value. But I do think that eventually it will. Give it a couple years and it'll, after the new version retires, maybe 2 or 3 years after that, which could be quite a while. But I do think that in the long run, this set will probably do all right. And I only bought 2 of them, and I was able to get them for, I believe, 20% off. So they've been okay additions to my LEGO investing collection. I've gotten about like a 30% or so return on investment from them, including the 20% off. But this set is likely going to do well in the long run, but we'll have to see. Next up, we got this set right here. So this is yet another LEGO Harry Potter set. LEGO Harry Potter, the theme in general, is my second most invested in LEGO theme. Surprisingly, from 2018, from the ones in my collection, I don't have any LEGO Star Wars sets, but and which make up about $3,000 and a couple $100 in addition of my $6,000 plus LEGO investing collection. And then we get to LEGO Harry Potter, which makes up about $1,000, a little bit more, but around that ballpark figure. And generally, LEGO Star Wars sets do a little better for me in the long run, but these sets, many of them have done pretty well. This has been one of the better performing ones, and it's done okay. Hasn't been super amazing investment, but it's done all right. It's got 6 minifigures, and I think that many of them are great additions to the set. This set can add on, if you want to, add it on to the Hogwarts Great Hall set there, which I also happen to have in my collection. You can make a larger Hogwarts ground. It's got some cool pieces in it. It has the blue car there and a couple other interesting parts to it. It looks like there's some functionality in the Whomping Willow itself that can help increase the playability of a set. And generally, the more aesthetic appeal and a couple other factors are going to be the more important factors to consider when investing it, because generally the playability of a set, though could be an important factor. LEGO people who are willing to buy sets after they retire generally like the more aesthetic view. There are, of course, some exceptions to this, but if aesthetics of the set and the design are generally going to be more important factors to consider than the playability of a set. But this set has nonetheless done pretty well. It's been a good addition to my LEGO investing collection, and it'll likely just continue to go up in value. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about the 2016 and 2018 sets in my LEGO investing collection, and don't forget to subscribe.